Hello, I'm Shirley Librand. I'm here today in the accessory department. I'm going to teach you how to wear your scarf step by step. There's so many beautiful scarves out there to be able to accessorize all of your outfits. We also have scarf clips, scarf rings, and scarf magic. And I like to call everything a little bit of magic. And I think today, when I get finished, you will be wanting to call it scarf magic also. But first of all, take a look at the lower left-hand corner of your screen, our Easy Knot Finding Clock. It will help you locate your favorite style later on. So roll the clock, guys. Come on in, Lisa. Lisa's going to be my model today, and we're going to have a lot of fun. You leave today, I know you're going to know how to tie a scarf also. Basically, there's only two shapes of scarves. There is an oblong and there is a square. Different sizes that you will see I'm be using, but it's all the same, okay? Basically, folding the scarf in half, placing the folded edge around the neck. Turn around just a teeny bit. Here, you just take your scarf clip. Let me explain the scarf clip a little bit to you also. It's just a piece of jewelry. You can wear it with your wonderful earrings. You can wear it with a necklace. Also, there is a little hinge clip on, and you always wear the clip part next to the chest, and you place the scarf down through the little scarf clip, okay? They come in a lot of colors. They come in gold. They come in silver. Place, open up, and it makes a wonderful bow. And if if you have a large chest, you may not want to wear a scarf right here, causing all of the focus right in the center of your chest. So just basically turn it to the side, and the scarf clip, it weighs enough to where it helps hold the scarf in place. Also, always pull your scarf down right here in the center, okay? Now we're going to do an ascot. Once again, using an oblong scarf. You don't really have to fold it, just, layer it over your hand a little bit. Here we're just going to crisscross the scarf, and look at the wonderful rainbow of colors. This is called an ombre scarf, which you're going to be seeing a lot of that this year. That's a new trend. Here, just fluffing the little ascot out. Also, play with your scarves. It's like getting ready every morning. You can't just comb your hair once and it's perfect. You have to play with it. You have to fluff it just a little. Put this jacket on. Okay. Now that makes it look a lot better. So, I'm going to show you from time to time, whether you should wear a jacket or whether you should just wear it with a dress. But, you have to try the outfit on basically yourself, and you figure out, if you should wear a jacket or you shouldn't wear a jacket, okay? Hey, Miss Lisa. Are you going to be able to go home and do all these now?
Absolutely.
Yes. Makes it easy, doesn't it?
Very.
Now we're going to do a pleated fan. This one takes just a little bit of practice, but you can lay it down on a table, you can lay it on the bed, wherever your video's at, just lay the scarf down and just practice. Also, make sure you're looking at that clock, because it's going to help you when you get ready every morning. You don't have to watch the entire video, okay? You won't have to hear me talk all the time. You can just go right to this beautiful fan. Basically, just pulling down. Notice I only pleated part of the scarf, bringing the other around the back of the neck. Here, taking the pleats and going up through. This is a real good one to wear with a dress like she's got on. You might, just wear this little dress to work, and you might want to dress it up and go out in the evening. So I would basically only wear the fan, just wear that one in the evening. I don't think this is a work one. Okay. Now we're going to do a double turtleneck. This one is a nice one. It's a nice tailored look. Also, remember, all of the scarves, it doesn't matter what scarf. I've got this one on the wrong side, but it doesn't matter what scarf you pick. It's just whatever your choice is out there. Just folding it over the hand, pulling it through. Here I've got just a little opening. You're just going to pull the little ends down through, and then to tighten it up, just clip. Okay, always straighten those little ends up to make it look nice and neat. Okay, Then we're going to do a waist wrap. And with this little tiny waist, definitely you can wear a waist wrap. You're so lucky. Once again, we're just going to be, tying a bow. I showed you how to use the bow up along the neckline. Now you can do the same thing at the waist, and using the wonderful line head for a scarf clip. Here you can just do the little bow, which is very flattering to wear down low on the waist. Okay. If you don't want all of this fluff over on the side, of course you can make it very tailored by just pulling the ends through. Okay. You can also make a great belt. Let me show you this one, because a lot of times maybe you want to wear pants, maybe you want to look a little bit more tailored by simply pulling the scarf clip halfway through the scarf. Okay. Just take and twist. Don't tie a knot back here, okay? We don't want to have any little knots tied. We want to just basically take and twist the scarf, and then just tuck your little ends in. Okay. I don't know how neat I did that, but of course this is one that you can practice. Get in front of that mirror and practice up a storm. Oh, that looks good. I can see that with a pair of pants on. Now we're going to start working with the square scarves. And basically, if you're nice and tall, you can wear any size scarf, okay? You can wear an oversized scarf like a 48-inch. You can wear shawls. But, if you're a little bit shorter, you might just want to not get any larger than a 36-inch square, okay? You don't want it to be overpowering. This time we're going to do a soft fan by just taking and pleating, just like I did a while ago on the oblong, only this one's just a little bit bigger. Don't forget to watch that clock, okay? Because, when you get ready in the morning, you're going to need this little clock, I'm telling you. So I just keep telling you about the clock so that you won't forget. Oh, I love this bright color scarf. Isn't that beautiful? I could have wore that today, couldn't I? Here with the fan, all you have to do is just pull it about 3 or 4 inches, okay, the little pleated fan. Also, once again, it's very nice to just wear over to the side. See how much more it softens her? Don't ever wear your scarves like that, okay? Always soften it by pulling it down. Just take your hand and just pull in straight down. Okay. I know this all looks so easy to you. I didn't like to wear scarves. I didn't know how to wear scarves, so I just decided to start practicing until I taught myself exactly how to wear a scarf. Here, you just take and fold the scarf in half, and this is 3-in-1 is what we call this one. And the reason is when I put this on her, you're going to see 3 different ways that you can tie a scarf by just folding it this way. Basically, by running your finger down the fold of the scarf, makes into a little triangle, 2 little points. Here we're going to make a little triangle collar. Okay, see how it's just a little triangle collar? Just pull it up 3 or 4 inches and you have a square collar. So now you've got 2 of the steps. Now we're going to do the 3rd step by just pulling through. See the little ends pop through? Bring it back through and clip. Now this is a good one also to wear with the jacket. Let's put your jacket on. Let's show what that looks like. Thank you. Oh yes, I really like this. This is really a nice filler. You don't even have to have a blouse on underneath this, and that's why the scarves are so good also, is maybe you don't have the right blouse, it's the wrong color, you've got the wrong collar. Well, you can certainly get the right color when in the stores now, because every store has all of these wonderful colors going on in the departments. So make sure that you go and pick out your scarves, but of course don't forget your scarf clips and your scarf rings, all the little scarf magics. Okay. Now we're going to do a square bow by folding the scarf into a triangle. Don't fold it into a perfect triangle because you lose all of the width of your scarf. So keep it nice and large. Unless you're batik, then you may want to fold it a lot smaller if the scarf's a little too large. I know a lot of times we get gifts, you know, at Christmas time, and maybe it is the wrong size. But, you know, like that little 3-in-1 I just did, and this one, you can certainly make it fit you. I'm going to show you enough ways where you can use that scarf. I don't care what size it is. Basically by just pulling through, clipping down, opening wide. Once again, soften it by bringing it around the neck. Okay? And that one can be worn on the side as well. I love this window pane of colors here. Isn't that nice? Talk about color. All of the new colors. Here we're going to just leave this one folded in half and taking the folded edge of the scarf and placing it next to the neck. And this gives you a round collar. Believe it or not, using a square scarf, I can make this look round. Here, just pulling through. And then you might just want to tuck it under just a little bit so none of the points are coming out. Okay? Yes. I'm going to have to get you to do a couple of these, I think. Now we're going to do a neck wrap by simply taking and folding the scarf into a triangle again. Just bring it around the neck, crisscrossing it in the back's all I'm doing. Bringing the scarf. You know, you've got a little bit of a cow neck here effect, which really helps when you're wanting to fill in on a jacket. Just turn it under a little bit and that makes a perfect little cow neck. Okay? It's called the double turtle. Excuse me, that wasn't the double turtle. That was the neck wrap. I've done so many of these, I've already forgot the name of them. And I really did help name them, believe it or not. Now we're going to do the blouse. Basically by just turning the scarf over maybe 3 or 4 inches. And just tying a small knot in the back. And then we'll tie a small knot at the waist. And if the blouse doesn't, you know, if your scarf doesn't fit, all you have to do is just basically, you can just tuck it into your skirt or you can tuck it into your pants. And sometimes, like what I've done on this one, it's a little bit harder to tie a knot if you get a little too much right up the very top. So you just have to play with it. We wouldn't ever want to leave her blouse all baggy. We want to make it a tailor-made blouse by simply just pulling up. See how we made that tailor-made just for her. This would be a great time to maybe wear a belt. Let's put on a jacket with that. Oh, perfect blouse. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. I think you can go anywhere, don't you, with that on? Mm-hmm. Yes. Now let's see if I can get you out of this. Got you in it so good. I think you can see that, you know, no matter what color of scarf or outfit that you've got, if it's the wrong color, all you've got to do is just pick out the right scarf, the right texture, the right fabric for you. Now we're going to talk a little bit about Scarf Magics. And what makes Scarf Magics so much different than everything else is it has a pin on the back of it. And you can just pin it in place each time, okay? Here, just pull it through, pin in place. Okay, and you know, you can wear this, you know, as a shawl. You can wear it also around the waist, which I'm getting ready to show you that as well. Don't belt it down, okay? You want it to flow. You want it to be really, really soft. Let me show you around the waist. Now you can wear this with leggings. You can wear this with a bathing suit. You can use it as a cover-up. I'm not going to take time to like pin this and all of that, but this is so much better than a big old knot, okay? Be sure and watch on your camera now, on the video, where the timer's at, okay? So that you'll know exactly how to do this. You like that?
Very much.
Yes. Okay, I have to get my little clip back. Now I'm going to show you the shawl. Okay. Here, just pulling it up through. This is a real good one to wear over your coat as well. Okay. You may not want to pull near as much through as I did a while ago, but now you just bring it over and you want to pull it through, and see how that I can't get this up on her shoulder? So to make it nice and soft, where it always flows really nicely, just pull it through. Now how much simpler of that could you get? Also, you know, whenever, I don't know how many times that I've had a winter coat and I get really tired of it, and this way you could change your winter coat up just with the wonderful colors that's in the scarves. Also, you're not going to lose your scarf because this is already going to be automatically pinned on. Now we're bringing in another new item this year. This is our new body slide. Basically, it will contour to the waist. Doesn't matter what size you are because it is going to bend with the body. Just basically pull it through. You could use a solid scarf, you can use print scarves. It does not matter what scarf that you're going to use with this. Here you can just tie it over to the side and just make a wonderful little knot, or also you could do like a little rosette by just twisting. Everybody always wants to know how to do a rosette. Just the tighter that you twist it, the tighter that rosette's going to be. So this is your new body slide. Okay. Now we're going to get into our other little new item, which is a scarf ring, which is another piece of jewelry basically. And on the back, you have two little loops, and you're always feeding your scarf from the inside out and pulling it out to the outside, okay? Here we're going to do a little no knot by folding the scarf in half. And why we're doing that, let's talk about this a little bit. We want to always cut off our tags, okay? We don't want to leave these little tags on there. It doesn't matter what name's on there. Just snip it off. It's not going to hurt the scarf one bit, and it sure looks a whole lot better. Basically, I just folded that into like a little long and bringing one of the ends through one side, the other end through the other side. That gives you a wonderful no knot. And also, at the same time, if you want to use this up, maybe go out in the evening, dress it up a little bit. You can wear all of these scarves as you go, very casual, or you can wear them very dressy. And the little neckerchief is such a new item for this season. I feel really new and youthful whenever I'm wearing the little neckerchiefs. Now to do the little soft flower. Basically, by just pleating the scarf just like we did the larger ones, and bringing all the ends through. And you know, polka dots are always refreshing every year, I think, and they're good for the spring. They're also good for the fall. It doesn't matter whenever you wear polka dots. And as you can tell, these little scarf rings, it doesn't matter you know what little piece of jewelry is on top of it. They all look really good. Nice. Beautiful little flower. Now we're going to show a little pocket poof. Put your jet on. This time we don't really have to use a scarf clip or a scarf ring. Just basically by picking this up in the center, folding it over just a few inches, and just tucking it in to your pocket. Really gives a new look also. You know, you don't want to wear anything really big, you know, over your, you know, round neck or around the waist or whatever, and you just want to add a little bit of color. Okay. And the last but not least, we're going to talk a little bit about hats. You know, hats are really good to always wear out also. So you can just take in a little 21-inch scarf, putting the little scarf ring through there and tying a knot,
placing it over the hat. Okay, that gives you a new look, huh? New style. Hat. I love having a new wardrobe all of the time. Here on the handbag, you know, my grandmother used to use one of these handbags. She would always take and put a scarf on there. So now you can do it. You don't have to tie it. You just pull the little scarf ring right onto the scarf. And that's a great look. Now let's review all of the knots and the styles. Remember, the Easy Knot Finder lower left-hand corner is there to show you where to find your favorite knot style. Thanks so much, Lisa, for coming here today and joining me. It's been great.
You're welcome.